Here with David Fry, one of the 4 seniors on the NSU baseball team who will be honored this weekend as their home careers come to a close. Dave, I know you're 3 years here. Every last weekend's been on the road. I mean, at home rather. This time, the last weekend's on the road is a little bit strange to play your final, quote unquote, your final home games with another week to go.
Yeah, it's a little different to have senior day kind of stuff with 2 weeks pretty much in the season to play. So it'll be different.
For you guys, you've seen some pretty good highs since you've been here. You came in kind of when the program was on the upswing. A tough year last year. What has this bounce back season meant to you, especially doing your senior year?
Yeah, it's been great. It's kind of what the NSU program has been about this year. It's not used to seasons like last year losing. I mean, this is naturally a program that's been on top, and it's been important for us as seniors to get it back to where it usually is.
You stepped in the starting lineup pretty much about 2 or 3 weeks into your freshman year, and you haven't left. You've played different positions. What's been your favorite one to play?
All of them, because they're all in the lineup, so I like them.
Did you have a favorite place in the lineup you like to hit, or is it the same answer there?
Yeah, same answer. As long as I'm hitting, it's cool.
When you look back, though, it's 4 years. You know, everybody at this point, when they start looking back, says it goes really fast. Do you think that's true?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, there's times that I bring up people that I've played with in the locker room, and none of them know who I'm talking about because it feels like I was just yesterday playing with those guys, and it's been 4 years already.
When you're one of those guys with senior next to your name, you see guys that come in, and I'm sure that some of the young guys have talked to you for advice, looked up to you. Do you remember some of those guys when you came in? Who were the guys you kind of tried to follow around and soak up some wisdom from?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, walking in with guys like Court Brinson and Brett Underwood who have done a lot of things for the program, kind of just watching what they do, and having guys like Matt Alford and Brandon Stain who really took time to take care of the freshmen. So, I mean, we had it pretty easy as freshmen.
Now, you mentioned Court. You've passed him a couple of times in the record book. He obviously was a guy that has a lot of numbers, and you will leave here with a lot of numbers. I know a couple weeks ago you said there were some good-natured texts. Is it still friendly now that you've passed him in a couple more categories?
Yeah, I think he's gotten over it a little bit. He's far enough out of the game that it's not hurting him too bad, but I know he'd like to come back and take some of those back.
You've played under 2 head coaches here, and I know just anyone that's been around the dugout the last 2 years have seen your interaction with Bobby Barbier, your current head coach, and again, another guy who had a real storied career here. What's that relationship been like with you and him? Because it seems like it's a lot of fun when you guys go back and forth.
Yeah, he's great. It's awesome having a guy like him. He's a player's coach, and obviously being here and knowing him for 4 years, I can kind of jab at him every now and then. But he's been a really good leader for us this year and helped us get back on track. So
you've passed him in doubles, you've passed him in hits, you've passed him in this, you've passed him in that. You're not going to pass him in hit by pitches. Does he get to hold that one over you at all?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's been trying to keep me out of the lineup, maybe bench me a couple times so I wouldn't pass him, but I wouldn't let him. So no matter what I do, I'm not going to pass him in that though.
All the memories, all the games. Is there anything that really sticks out? You know, maybe your top 2 or 3 moments of your career here.
Yeah, I mean, my freshman year, the series against Sam Houston, sweeping the doubleheader against them I remember that being really fun, hitting 4 homers in 1 inning. Just the experiences, the conference tournament, and beating Southeastern this year will be one of them for sure.
When you look ahead, you've got 2 weeks left, and you just mentioned the conference tournament, which turns out to be a perfect segue. What do you want to impart to this team as they head in the last 2 weeks with a chance to clinch a spot and then work on seeding? What's the most important message for them in the last 2 weeks?
Just understand it. I mean, it's just because we're going into the tournament, nothing changes. I mean, still got to prepare, work hard. Don't have to do anything special. Just get ready for the tournament and be playing our best ball at that point.
All right. Thanks, Dave.